All right, hey, what's up? Welcome back. Hope you guys are doing well. This week has been a really weird week for me as far as running goes, and I'll get into that in a second, but I just want to let you know that I am officially done with the Triple Crown series. All the episodes are in Amazon's hands. They've got them. Just waiting for them to actually publish it. So the last two episodes, in fact, while you're watching this, they might even be live right now. So I'm going to put a link down below right here so you guys can go check it out on Amazon. And as soon as it releases on Amazon, we're also going to release it on Vimeo for worldwide. So anybody anywhere in the world can watch this. Amazon right now, it's limited to US and UK, but Vimeo, you can watch it anywhere. So very, very happy about that. It's done. You guys can all watch it, the full series, all 6 episodes. I am going to be putting some vlogs on this channel about my travels to Washington, California, and Utah. So that'll be really exciting. I think for me to kind of relive all of that again, maybe exciting, maybe traumatizing. No, just kidding. But yeah, I was basically living out of the back of a Jeep for 4 or 5 days at a time for each of these 3 races, lugging around camera gear, hiking up mountains, sitting in the rain, it was crazy. And I really hope that I actually haven't even watched any of this GoPro behind the scenes footage that I shot for it. So as I get into it and kind of start reliving it, you guys are going to be able to see it too on this channel, so stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, yeah, I'm kind of back to just YouTube right now, which is really, really exciting. The only thing that kind of sucks right now though is that my foot is kind of messed up, and it's not even an injury. It's about 2 weeks ago. Did I just put up 3 fingers? So 2 weeks ago, I was cutting the grass, and in the back of our yard, along the edge, we have some poison ivy, and I normally it's normally not too bad. When it is bad, I spray it and cut it, and it's not a problem. The only actual thing though is that I am really allergic to poison ivy. When I was a kid, I got it really bad, and so I've always known since I was a kid that I'm really allergic to it. But then in college, me and a couple friends went camping in the Smoky Mountains, and it was just really dumb. We got to our campsite at night, and we kind of searched through the woods with headlamps for firewood, and ended up collecting a bunch of firewood that probably had poison ivy all over it, because one of the nights during this camping trip, we burned a bunch of poison ivy by accident, and we were all covered from head to toe, and it was just a very, very bad experience. Yeah, so a couple weeks ago, I think that's where I got it. I probably cut a little bit of it, and it got inside my sock, on my left foot. I'm not going to show you guys, don't worry. But yeah, it's on my left foot, right around where the sock is. There's just poison ivy around it, and it's not that bad. I just kind of waited it out, put a little bit of anti-itch medicine on it, no big deal. But then 3 days ago, part of it got infected, and my ankle swelled up. You couldn't even see the ankle bone, and that has not been fun. But I've still been running on it, because one pair of shoes, actually the ultrarunning plush, just the way that the heel cup fits, it wasn't very painful. It wasn't really smashing any of the swollen parts really bad, but all the other shoes hurt pretty bad to run in. And I've just kind of been waiting this out now. It's been a couple days. I've been kind of tracking it, seeing okay, if it's definitely if the swelling doesn't start going down in 3 or 4 days, I'll just have to go to the doctor or something and get some medicine for it to go down. But it's slowly, the past 24 hours or so, has started to go down. So I'm pretty good. I'm in a good spot right now, although running has sucked this week. Yeah, that's not cool. Not to mention the past couple weeks, it's been really bad, because it's just been really itchy, right all around my ankle. But yeah, what do you do? I don't know. I was really hoping for this weekend to really put in a ton of miles, because last weekend I did a 13 miler on Saturday on the trails, and it was just amazing to be back out on the trails. And I was really hoping for this weekend to get back out there and do something similar, maybe go 20 this weekend or something, just like get back in the swing of things. And then this happened, and so I've kind of been just running like 3 miles a day for the last couple of days. And so yeah, today, like, I don't think I'm going to go out on like this, I'm not going to go out on like this big, huge run or anything, but I am going to go for a couple miles because I do want to test out something that I just got in the mail. It's from a company called Back Bay brand. They sent me this to test out, and we're just gonna open it and see what it is. I believe it's some running belts, some sort of like either like a hydration belt or something like that. So here we go. These are, okay, so we got 2 packages. They're from Boston, Back Bay Fitness. And it says, "Dear runners, we hear you." Oh, their store is actually on the finish line of the Boston Marathon. Wow. And here we go. Wow. All right, so this is it. And actually, like, I have 2 pretty good belts that I use a lot. One is made by Flip Belt. The other is a Solomon belt. I really like both of them. But this looks kind of interesting. Actually, this is... So it's got like a stretchy, like elastic band, and then the pocket is like really like expands. That's pretty awesome. Wow. Oh, it's also waterproof inside. It's got a zipper. Cool. Put that here. And we'll see what's in this second package. I'm looking for something that... Oh, this looks like oh, whoa. Okay, so this is cool. So same sort of like stretchy like belt in the front, but then it's got 2 zipper pockets in the back. Oh, wow. And they both look like they're the same size as the single. That's awesome. Okay, this is really cool. And if this is comfortable, like, these could definitely be worn during races. Man, I'm really excited to check these out. So what I was saying was that I've been really looking for something to carry my GoPro that is, I haven't found a belt that's just like absolutely perfect yet. So we'll see about these. So once again, Back Bay Fitness, thank you guys so much for sending these. Can't wait to try them out. All right, I need to go for my run, but there's a couple other things I wanted to talk about, and I'm gonna save that for after the run. Yeah, all right, and like I just said earlier, these are the only shoes right now that allow me to run because of my swollen ankle. Something about this heel cup, it's just like the exact right shape, and it's like right here and right here that are the problems. So like this part right here, this cutout, thank you Ultra, it's just been working perfectly this week. It's the only shoes I have that actually allow me to run without considerable amount of pain. And my new Ultra singlet, which is pretty sweet. So let's try out this thing right here. Just like this. Guess it. Alright, and then let's see if it fits. This one here. There we go. It's a bichette. Okay. Cool. I don't know. Feels like it'll be fine. I'm gonna try it out.
But I got the reach. Pop, lock, now I'm off the leash. Mic drop, I ain't gotta preach. I just do what comes natural. 5-star, everything I see. Live large, no apology. Take charge, no one can compete. I just do what comes natural.
Oh man, so it's hot. Wearing my Apple Watch right now, listening to a new audiobook I just downloaded. on my Jaybird Vista headphones. These things are so awesome. I've been listening to audiobooks or podcasts on almost every run over the past couple months. And with Audible, I just have like the 1 book a month subscription. But I'm using that to listen over and over to books. So I'm getting like a lot of content sinking in with all these books that I'm buying off Audible, which is really, really cool. And then listening to podcasts every once in a while. But yeah, just running roads right now, just on this like path right next to a highway. It's not bad. Wish I was on trails right now, but my ankle is not doing so hot, but I think it's on its way out. So hopefully very soon, my ankle will be back to normal. But yeah, really liking this Ultra singlet. It's pretty nice. Normally I run out here with no shirt on. I'm not going very far today. I think I'm just gonna do like 3 or 4 miles. But yeah, this little pack, it's basically like a fancy fanny pack, but it's really nice. Like, even though I'm sweating, like it's keeping the GoPro dry inside, and it's not bouncing around at all. So I'm really, really liking this. But yeah, I'll put a link in the description for this. Go ahead, click on it, give them some love. You know, they sent this to me for free. No strings attached. I wouldn't even talk about it if I didn't like it, but I actually like it a lot. So it's pretty nice. It's very simple, very minimal. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna start running again. Oh, but it's so hot. It's like 92 degrees right now, and the humidity is just like, oh, it's like an oven. So, all right, let's go.
Long shot, but I got the reach. Pop, lock, now I'm off the leash. Mic drop, I ain't gotta preach. I just do what comes natural.
Okay, so now let's talk about this. The race that I was really, really holding on to hope that would still happen this year is the Indiana Trail 100. It's up in northern Indiana. It's been going on for a long, long time. The people that run this race are incredible, like some of the best in the business. The Indiana Trail 100 is always like immaculately run. You can't run a race better than they do. And I was really, really hoping that if anyone could figure this out, they could. But unfortunately, yesterday they just announced that the race is canceled for 2020 and that we won't be able to run the Indiana Trail 100 until next year. And I'm just really, really bummed out because like I said, I thought that if anyone could figure it out, it would be these guys that run this race, because the race is a 20-mile loop. You come back. We could have had our cars as aid stations. We could have had very simple things out on the course. I don't know, like I really, really thought that this one was going to happen. It was, middle of October. We're still a couple months out, but that's it. Like, it's canceled, and so now there's like almost nothing out there. Like, I don't know of any races that really are still happening like anywhere near me. I know there's a few that are like still on the calendar, but the registrations are frozen, and like it just doesn't seem like anything is going to happen this year, which, like we've all been saying that this is what we need to expect from right now, but it just still sucks when it actually happens and you get that news. There's no races this year. I haven't run one race, and there are no races that I know of happening. So I'm speaking mostly about 100-milers. Like, there's been a few like shorter races. Like, there's a company here in Indiana that puts on shorter races that's been doing them with like really strict social distancing rules, and that's great. But I want to run 100 this year. So I've been thinking about doing a self-supported 100. I don't know, like it's finally hitting me that there isn't going to be a real race this year that I can do. And so I'm going to start planning a self-supported 100 for this fall. I don't know where it's going to be. I don't know even the rules about if you can like even do them like in state parks, or like what kind of trails, like what trail systems and what parks are open overnight. Like, I don't even know about that. Like, am I going to have to do it like from my house? I could do like 10-mile loops from my house. That would be terrible. Thank you to Mike, the race director from Indiana Trail 100. I just think that over the years, every time I've been up there volunteering or pacing, you just run an amazing race. And yeah, I feel bad that, you know, the 100 miler that we have here in Indiana is now canceled. So I need to start figuring out what that's going to look like, and I need to start planning that out. If anybody in Indiana, because I want to do it in Indiana, I think. If any of you guys are in Indiana and you know of like a good trail system, like I know there's some like down in Brown County, like I need to look into that, but I also don't know if you can run overnight there. I know Indy has some good ones. I know obviously up in Fort Wayne, like there's the actual IT 100 course. It's a 20-mile loop. Like maybe I could just go do it up there, but can you do it overnight? Like, what are the rules about that kind of stuff? I don't want to do anything illegal. Like, I don't want to like trespass on private property. I don't want to, you know, break the rules of a park and like be in there overnight. And I just want to do it like legitly. So yeah, let me know if you have any good ideas. Also, stay tuned for the vlog stuff from the Triple Crown series. Very excited to dig into that footage. Like I said, I haven't watched it since I filmed it on the GoPro. I haven't even looked at any of it. So yeah, really excited to kind of relive those memories of just living that Jeep life out in the middle of nowhere, you know, waiting around for hours. Maybe it's gonna be really boring. Also, we just passed 5,000 subscribers. Like, that's insane. You know, when I started this YouTube channel a couple years ago, like I just wanted to, you know, put together cool running videos, and didn't, you know, I thought, you know, like maybe I could like, you know, do something that would affect some people, but I just have really been overwhelmed by how much positivity you guys have given back to me. So that's why I keep doing this, and thank you for those of you out there. Even those of you that don't like the videos and leave mean comments, like I love you too. So thank you all for watching. And we broke this together, 5,000 subscribers. That's pretty amazing, honestly. Like, I can't believe it happened. So yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.